Hello Dinerates and welcome to the test of 2B versus Train. This is an interesting test because 2B is fire and Train, aka our best friend Thomas, is weak to fire units. So this is gonna be a really interesting test because she's doing more damage than Scarlet, but it's not completely fair, right? We'll also be doing a test with Alice and maybe one with Modernia. I need to see what units we're gonna be testing with, but I think it's best if we compare with other fire units. So sadly, this test for the Scarlet and Modernia is not the best one, but still, we're gonna be running 3 different ones. So yeah, almost 3,000 subscribers. So consider joining our Degenerate family. We also stream every single day. You have the links in the description down below. And let's start with the test. First with Litter, Bunny Girls, 2B and Scarlet. So let's start with the first test. I'm gonna be explaining things as we go. We're playing on PC on horizontal. There is no way I will be doing this on a phone. If you are playing on a phone, you are probably out of line. Playing on phones for Train is the worst thing that can happen to you, and it's one of the reasons why a lot of players don't clear Train, because they are literally playing on smartphones instead of playing on PC. So as you can see, we break missile launchers, and then we have turrets. The turrets, you can either iframe them, meaning you get lucky, or time it so you don't get shot, or you use Blank's indomitability. So if you get shot to Litter, to be a Scarlet or Nor, you can actually be safe at least for one more burst, which is what we are planning here. So as you can see, Litter got fucked, but we use indomitability and she is safe, she doesn't die, and now we just break the rest of the turrets. We might not have enough damage though. No, we should be good, right? Yeah, we're good. Now for the circle, big circle, 2B doesn't have enough damage. I'm gonna be using a Scarlet. She breaks the circle way too tight for my taste. So we'll go with the Scarlet for that. As you can see, the second time you burst with 2B, and the third time as well, you are doing insane damage. But literally insane. Like, we almost did 2 whole bars to try right there. We went from almost 6 to literally 7 in one go. So that's pretty good. I like that. Also, you can tank some of the missiles with 2B if she's getting hit. Because just the insane amount of HP that she has. For the most part, though, you want to be breaking them with the Scarlet or with whoever your strongest unit is. And now we finish this. As you can see, literally 2B destroys the Train. But it's not a fair comparison because the elemental damage that we are doing. So let's check the results. Tab. And hey, still 2B 24 million, Scarlet 26 millions. Reminder that let me show you cubes, overloaded gear and everything. Scarlet is fully invested. Well, as you can see by the text on top, she doesn't have a pilgrim attack helmet. Skills 10 10 10 and the cube, and then our girl, it's only 2 pieces, which are attack and critical, and then critical and elemental damage. She is 876, also using the same cube. The rest of the girls are pretty invested. As you can see, everyone is invested but 2B. I also need to work on North, but that's completely fine. So it's still a pretty good test. 2B is doing most of the time more damage than Scarlet. Now we did 2 more million. Pretty good runs. If you are running this type of team, either you play on PC or you retry a couple times because the missiles can kill you. You don't have anyone to be consistently breaking them. In my team, in this team, only a Scarlet can break consistently all of the missiles and all of the circles. The rest of the girls, if we are not bursting, it's a little bit hard. Still, I'm pretty happy so far with 2B's performance. I think she's at least S+, like at least T 0.5, right? A tier 0.5 seems fair to her. Not tier 0 because Scarlet, Litter, and the Bunny Girls are way too good, but still just below them. So pretty good. I'm gonna be running 2 more tests though. I don't know if we'll be able to clear, but we're gonna be trying with Alice as well, and then we'll also be doing 1 test with Modernia. So those 2 tests, that's what we're going to be doing. All right, for the second phase, we're going to be running this on widescreen because I'm going to be real. Rain, if you're not playing on widescreen, most of the time, it's not going to be a full clear unless you are fully invested. So we'll go horizontal, 21-9, safe. As you can see, I have a lot of things open, which is fine, doesn't really matter. And this way, you can focus on the missile launchers a lot better. This strategy works mostly for attack teams. So when you go full DPS, like is our case right now, you'll see that it's a lot easier to focus on the missile launchers and then using indomitability with a Blank in order to clear that. So we start attacking. We get the first turret, perfect. And now we break the second one. Good enough, right? Now, when it comes to the turrets, once again, either you iframe, you use a counter-like noise, or you just use indomitability from blank. We got unlucky here, so we will be bursting with Nord instead of with Modernia. Okay, those are the second set of turrets. For this, we'll go Modernia as well. It's just a lot easier to break this with Modernia than it is with 2B. We go back to 2B, and we go to phase 2. There we go. She destroys Train with her burst. As you can see, she deals a bar and a half, which is amazing. Okay, we need to break this. For phase 2, when you are playing with Modernia, you want to be using her for the burst. There we go, nice. I was actually pretty close because I don't have auto and I forgot to burst for a second. I have to think. So, once again, a lot of people will tell you that burst with Modernia is completely stupid. For a special interception, almost on every single boss, you can burst with Modernia. And then we do the last one, and 2B destroys a train once again. So, let's see damage compared to Modernia bursting one time. So, she only bursted once. In terms of damage, they are doing 31, 17, 11. Once again, Modernia is usually an off-burst unit. It's not the best comparison, but 2B is carrying with her burst damage. Just her burst alone is what makes her worth it. It's like Dorothy, right? It's the same case as Dorothy, where you have a unit that every time it's bursting, it's dealing so much damage that is always good to have. Comparing this to Alice is going to be a lot harder because, once again, you need to worry about circles, you need to time a lot more times everything. I could try running a couple times the team, seeing how it goes. So it will be replacing Modernia with Scarlet, with Alice, and then try a couple times, see if we can get this done on widescreen as well. So let's run this a couple times. If you are seeing this part of the video, it's because I could clear. If not, well, I will cut this out, because I'm not going to be trying 30 times with 2B and Alice. It's not an optimal team, let's say. So let's try this a couple times, see how it goes, and then we'll see results. Right, so second try doing it. The first time I got popped, my litter died. So damage, once again, blank in there. Best girl. What we got? Oh, pretty interesting. So both of them are doing 26 million. So two things: this is not a 2B optimized team, nor it is an Alice optimized team. So both of them are, on a random team with litter and bunnies, which can work, but it's not the best composition. Once again, I think the damage output that 2B has as a new unit with half investment, it's just too good. I want to get her fully overload. I want to get her on a proper team going on the next solo raid and see how far we can push her in terms of compared to the main Scarlet teams and Alice teams. Hopefully we get a solid third staple team with her and Guillotine. That's going to be mine as well. And from there, we'll see. But so far, pretty happy with this unit. I'm loving her. I'm loving testing her. You have the full review on the website if you prefer to check that. Like always, thank you for the support to all the Patreons making these videos possible. Consider joining them with the link in the description down below. Good luck with your pool dinner rates, and see you on the next one. 役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。天地万物を切るとはこういうことだ。